good?
Yeah. Well, hey, you're back.
Told you I'd be a part of this shit.
Sweet. Hello, folks. I'm JR. I'm with.
Will?
Forgot your name there for a second?
For a second.
For a second.
Becca?
Dalton.
And Josh.
And this is going to be our first interview for A-kon 28 at Fort Worth, my hometown. Yay, me. Yay for everybody. All right, let's ask them some questions. First off, why'd you come to A-kon?
To party, to hang out with folks.
The same.
Cosplay, make new friends.
Look at you. You're so adorable as little May.
Hanging out with my friends, having fun, and to see other voice actors I may or may not work with.
Oh, sweet. That's pretty cool. What is your favorite anime? Put you on the spot there, didn't I?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, hands down.
Yep, winner. That's it.
Hey, good choice.
Yeah, very good. What's yours?
I haven't seen it in a while, but I think Bleach has been my favorite one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Everyone knows what happened, right?
Yeah, it's...
Everyone knows what happened.
It's ended on its
Taikubo, you really do need to be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, don't be calling him out.
No, it was good, but that ending, the last page was bullshit.
Well, that's how you do.
You know what happens, though, right?
You make it go continue.
You know what happened, right? It just got unpopular, and the studio was like, "Nah, shut it down." It's like, "But I'm not finished. Shut it down."
Yeah, I get
And then he gets a note from a kid with cancer, actually,
Yeah.
saying, "End it how you want to end it."
Aw, that's sweet.
Never mind, I take it back. You're good.
What about you? Favorite anime?
Probably Fairy Tale.
My wife loves Fairy Tale. So it's funny when I was reading Bleach, and then I saw the art style of Fairy Tale. I was like, "What the fuck? Is he making another one?" And it's like, "Oh no, they're different people, just the same art style." It's weird.
One Piece, actually.
Yeah.
What was it? One Piece, actually, as well. They had the same kind of styling in the beginning.
Rave Master's gonna blow your damn mind then.
Yep.
Oh, I saw Rave Master.
Actually, the same. It's by the same creator of Fairy Tale for Rave Master. They actually have a cross episode.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
So it takes place in the same universe?
Yes.
Huh.
That because I remember the English dub of Fairy Tale kind of like was making like jokes, like fourth wall breaking jokes or something. I don't even know if that's what it is, or maybe I'm just thinking of another episode. I know Duel Masters did that a lot. Duel Masters was fucking hilarious.
It was a great. Duel Masters was a great series when growing up. I will say that was a funny series.
Dude, I have the fucking PS2 games. Really? Yeah, I keep fucking like doing this to her. It's like, yeah. You're fine. I'm sorry. If I hit you, I'm so sorry. All right. So everyone said their favorite anime? Not yet. Okay.
Fairy Tale, actually. I sort of got her more into it. When I say my favorite anime, I can't truly say my favorites because they're all good. But Fairy Tale has captured my attention the most of all.
What'd you say?
I like One Punch Man.
One Punch Man is the shit. It is the shit.
And getting a season 2.
Yeah, I read the manga. I couldn't wait, dude. I couldn't fucking wait. Holy shit.
Actually, I like Bleach, but I think Tokyo Ghoul has to be one of my favorites.
I can see that. I enjoyed the first season a lot. Second season, but the overall story was really good.
Addendum to my original. Yeah, JoJo's favorite anime, but my favorite part of JoJo is part 3. All of it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it has the best JoJo in the best way, Old Man Joseph.
Yeah.
Old Man Joseph is the best racist, bitter old man.
What is your favorite line from him?
Oh my god!
I love it. He's such a piece of shit. Yeah, he's such a piece of shit, especially part 4 when you find out, like...
Oh yeah, that he stops using Hamon completely.
It's like, you old piece of shit.
Although he's like...
I mean, are we allowed to say spoilers here?
Yeah, fuck it. Like, what is JoJo spoilers even? Like, you can't really...
The manga is still running like...
It's been going for like... like, our lifetime.
Yeah. And people are like, don't spoil JoJo. It's like, literally, it's all online.
Also, if you say anything, you're without context, you're like, what? Like, the tower?
Oh, yeah, the tower. Oh.
The tower? Yeah, if you don't know what the tower is, the tower. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Like seriously, like the fucking worst and best stand you could have.
Fucking the dog who's a stand user.
What the fuck?
I love Iggy though. Iggy's great because
Iggy,
he's
man.
named after Iggy Stardust.
Oh yeah, like the reason that all the stands are named different songs. My favorite is Killer Queen.
Which, yeah, I'm surprised Part 4 even got animated because you have Killer Queen, you have oh shit, what is it? Oh, Bad Company. Although they're called Worst Company. Yeah.
But you can still hear them say Bad Company. It's great. It's fucking funny as hell. If you haven't watched JoJo, watch JoJo.
You can skip Part 1 if you really want to.
No, don't skip part 1 if you really want to. You can, but don't.
It's too good to skip, but it's like if you're crunching it all in one night, go ahead and skip Part 1.
Dude, how can you skip Dio?
Kono Dio da!
All right, we're getting too much. It's just a second question too.
Yeah.
What is a manga you would love to see have a good anime adaptation?
A Jin. A Jin. I love the manga for it. It's bloody, gruesome. The style is great, but when they adapted it to the actual TV show, they used 3D, and they didn't do it right. Because a lot of Disney movies are 3D, but they do it a certain way where it looks 2D. And it's weird because it looks good in certain scenes, but then it's just this amorphous blob of 3D.
Oh.
I'm going to go now.
Imagine that, but worse.
Dude, did you notice that he has a six-pack on his chest? Like, what the fuck? Like, that makes me like, what is this? Is this Berserk?
One thing that does need like at least a one-season OVA is Rurouni Kenshin. They just need to re-update everything because Rurouni Kenshin was one of my first animes, and then I read the manga because I remember the 3-in-1 books that were like $25, but you got 3 whole manga books in one. Wow. So yeah, like they sold them at like Barnes and Noble, and
wanted to make
the manga's so much better. The anime didn't do it justice.
Really?
That, in my opinion.
Huh?
And
like,
my opinion tends to be shit sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, I was
Sometimes that's me too.
yeah, and I mean, I was a homestucker.
for Rurouni Kenshin. Ever since I read that series, it's just the one thing I want to see made. I'm a fan of swords.
Right.
And Kinshiro's sword, I think that's his name, right? Kinshiro, the main villain?
No, wasn't that like the big sword guy? I think so.
No, yeah, it was. It was him. God. I can't remember the main villain's name, but by the end of it, the one who was able to strike his sword against anything and had it come to a burst of flame just from the dead organ. I don't know what, dead skin and all that was in the saw blade of it. Like one strike of it, it was able to blow itself up, technically. By far, that was one of the coolest swords I liked.
So you must have enjoyed Bleach for a certain time, where like all the different swords. It's like these guys can go Super Saiyan with their goddamn sword.
Bleach is just JoJo, but instead of stands, it's magic sword almost stands.
It was definitely JoJo when their fucking spirit swords would just come out of
Hueco
it.
Mundo, just entirety of Hueco Mundo, like, hi, I'm your sword. Nice to meet you. Actually, I'm gonna run away now.
That was a good arc. I like that.
Arc, it was weird. I like the manga did a lot of good things. It's just the last ending pages. I thought it was
I want
rushed.
the anime to pick up from the manga.
Yeah, I do want it to.
That's what I want.
You know, I think the ending would have been better. I wouldn't have been so bad with him and Orihime getting together, having the kid, if it was a little stretched out, maybe flushed out a bit more.
I was so happy
I like.
At least they had more interactions than fucking Naruto and Hinata.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I like.
they gave them a
Self-insert characters marrying each other?
Right?
Oh my god.
God
It's almost as
damn.
bad as the recent Powerpuff Girls
I
writer.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, it's weird. I heard one story and I read another article. It's weird.
See, it's literally a self-insert character, like has a very similar name to his real life self, and he makes one of the girls have a crush on him, and it's like,
So I'm gonna say something because I read another article that's saying it wasn't his choice. It was someone else who wrote it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I won't say either or, but it is fucking weird to have an adult man be self-insert. And I don't even know if it's him, but someone else doing that to him either is still fucked up.
He would have had some idea for it.
Like literally within most contracts, there's a clause of using yourself. Like if you don't consent to that, it doesn't happen as a creative input.
But he said okay, and it's like, let's make this now.
Well, they might have opted him off the show then and put him on something else then.
Yeah. I mean, Cartoon Network's done that before. Gennady Tartakovsky, all over again.
Yeah, it's kind of like choosing between a rock and a hard place and a place with like spikes. It's
If I could speak. At least Gennady actually did a good job rebooting a series and bringing back not just rebooting it, actually bringing us what we wanted.
Yeah.
A fifth and final season to Samurai Jack. As much as the final episode was, it's just we wanted that ending.
Wait. All right, spoilers for Samurai Jack. Fuck you if you didn't fucking watch it. So, opinions for every ending. All right, first mine.
Well,
What?
Finish the question first before we get on to the
Yeah, manga. Yeah, yours. What about yours?
I don't really read
You
manga.
don't read manga? It's fine. Okay, how about this? What's an anime you watch that you wish had a bigger budget and lasted longer?
I don't think that's an anime though.
Technically, it counts.
Go for it.
Miraculous Ladybug.
What's that?
Miraculous Ladybug.
Yeah, I count that because the first episode was an anime, so I count that. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna pause on the questions. We're gonna fucking talk about this.
No. The one manga I really want to become an anime series is actually called Super Dreadnought Girl 4946.
Okay, that's a mouthful for sure. Give me the synopsis.
Pretty much, it's a supernatural comic series, but it's also sort of like a slice of life. It's really weird. Think Blue Exorcist mixed with the Seven Deadly Sins. We actually have another giant character in that one. There's a romance between her and a weird short kid who everyone picks on for his height, but he's really strong, really dedicated, really kind, pretty much the main character of the series. And they fight aliens and supernatural beings, but it's like they're also trying to work through a relationship of how different it is for both of them.
Oh, because one's giant
And one's not, they're both not used to a relationship. It's a really good series. It's heart-tugging. It follows a standard anime list of what goes into a series.
That does sound very Japanese. Guy, little short guy, he's like big, beautiful woman. Yeah, very Japanese.
That's exactly my fetish.
Giant woman, right? Steven Universe.
Just women in general, usually, and men.
To a giant woman, a giant
But yeah,
woman.
it's just like, that series is so good. It doesn't get enough recognition. It needs it. And I'm going to repeat it again. Funimation,
Or Stone.
it's this series. Definitely this series. I know it's a mouthful, but it's just, it could be a short series. Season 1, if people like it enough, pick it back up. Super Dreadnought Girl 4946 is literally a lovely little story that Funimation, I'm calling you out, any of you big name productions, take a look at it at least once.
I'd be amazed if someone's like, what the hell? Whoa, yeah, I have to check this out. Maybe one day, you never know. Okay, now we can, the Jack. Spoiler?
Hold on.
Well,
I did not see the final episode of season 5.
what?
I'm a horrible fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ready for the spoilers. I'll still enjoy
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Okay, somebody spoiled all of like the Marvel movies for me. I still went out and watched them. Still loved them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because-
So spoiler warning, you're okay with it?
I'm absolutely fine.
All right. So, my opinion of the ending of Samurai Jack is, I think it's okay, but I feel like it did need those 2 episodes. I feel like it needed those 2 more episodes because also that episode where the monster comes in that fucking ship in the sky, wasted. That's a waste of episode. It has nothing to do with anything. It feels like a. I know, but this is an overarching story. talking about this one situation with this one group, at least with Jack and Ashi, and having this random monster just get Ashi naked for no reason whatsoever to just embarrass him is fucking weird, and it has nothing to do with the story.
Cartoon Network, Boo Boo, what is you doing? What is you doing?
Here's the thing. It was on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network loves Teen Titans Go and would not do anything else with any other series. Well, and the reboot.
Then again, Teen Titans Go goes a little bit off the line, like them legs. It's like, oh.
Cartoon Network is still pretty aware of the online source. It releases. It might. You see
They're
the
not giving it
commercials.
credit.
You see the commercials that you see online, and then you see the ones that you see for kids. Those are for kids, mostly.
Well, no, but Teen Titans crosses a line where it's sometimes like, okay, who's this for now? Because sometimes it goes as like, okay, because they literally, and they're chibi, which is even fucking weirder. They literally show off legs of Raven, which we all fucking loved when we were little. When we were yeah, like, hey, look at my leg. And then you fucking see Beast Boy turn into a wolf and go, Aruga!
Okay, but that's been like a cartoon staple since like before I was born.
So I understand that. My argument.
Didn't you go to a rabbit as well?
Oh yeah, he starts thumping, and you see freaking not Cyborg beating his meat.
I saw that, yeah. I was like, what?
I've never
So-
seen this,
Censorship.
but
They actually
the
attacked Steven
very
Universe on
imagery-
Beat the Meat. It was on a video game, and in later episodes, if you find it, they removed it completely.
I wonder why.
Like the only thing is like something mania. It's like completely blank. They just removed it.
I'd never seen Teen Titans Go except for the one with like the couch potato guy. It comes in and makes it. I'm all self-aware, like how good
That's
the other one
only
was.
episode that made a redeeming mark in Teen Titans Go because they know how bad it is.
Yeah.
And I feel that they want the original back, and it's just like, okay, do it. You guys can do it.
Here's the thing. I think Teen Titans kind of ended in a okay note because they've defeated the Masters of Evil or whatever their name was, and I feel like they got what everyone had, like their things wrapped up. Beast Boy let go of Terra, and if we don't even know if that was Terra or not, we don't even know if maybe it was her, and then she just kept faking because she doesn't. Oh really?
I believe so. Actually.
Yeah, and then she's like, she fakes that no, or maybe she's real. Like, no, I don't know you. Maybe she wants a normal life. You know, theories are out there. But I feel like it ended really well. Teen Titans Go. I will accept it if it's just for dumb kids. Like, fine, put something on.
Had good, funny.
And there's some of the animations are fucking amazing, like the music video one where they're just going in through like a wasteland.
Oh yeah, that's the favoriteest episode of Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, the most watching was like most like.
It's not even the actual cartoon style.
So I'll be okay if it was like stupid shit like that, but the whole leg thing, and sometimes they go fucking there. It's like when you say it's for kids, it's like really.
It's like with the reboot for Powerpuff Girls. It's just they had the little girls.
The twerking made me go, oh,
That started it.
yeah. That was really weird.
I was excited when
Cartoon
that first
Network.
came out. I'm a huge fan of animation. I'm an animator. I grew up on that cartoon, but no.
Oh,
You go from
No, I don't.
not seen an episode of it, but I've seen clips and they're like fucking weird.
there's one episode with a giant spider, and you know how sometimes when they face giant monsters, the whole sky turns like a dark red and all that and stays constant? It flashes.
That would be bad for epileptics. Like horrible.
Isn't that like why Pokemon almost lost business
Yeah.
because Porygon episode? Yeah.
That's why it's a censored thing.
Well, you can see it on like internet.
Yeah, but you can't find a good
No,
comment.
but the real episode you need to find is the one with Team Rocket's boobs, right?
Yeah, James Boobs.
Like you see him go like, it's like, hey judges, did you not see that? He just inflate. Okay, fine.
James had a great rec though. Like
Dude, he looks like a woman. I'll do it.
I'm bi, so I'm fine
I'll go
either
for
way.
it.
Yeah.
I'll go for him. I don't care. Fuck it.
So, the Samurai Jack opinions. For the episode, for the last two episodes, I liked where he was going.
a bit rushed. That's
sort of happened, but it's just. It was pretty much called for. We already knew that if he was going to kill Aku.
Yeah, Ashi was gonna.
Yes.
Especially if he goes to the past.
Exactly. And it's just like.
Yeah.
We can't deny it was going to happen, but it's just like. Take one of the Scotsman's girls.
Take him.
We had what?
I wonder what
I
happened.
think it was like, yeah, Pither.
It makes me wonder what happened to that future.
Okay, so
That's the thing is we got all wiped out. I don't want the ending because of that. I loved the Scotsman in particular, and I love the characters.
so here's the thing. Here's how it would have ended if I had the budget. If I had those 2 episodes. Let's say we still have that stupid episode of Ashi getting naked for no reason whatsoever, and then for her not to care, even though when she was a child, she was like, naked. So let's say we have all that. We get the ending, and then we get where Aku dies. We should have an episode what happens in the future.
Yes.
Show, and then how about this? The future grandson of Jack is traveling around with his sword. And let's say there's still evil around there. You know, it's gonna happen. There always is. And you see, let's say he looks like Jack, but a little bit different. Maybe the face or the nose or the lips are different. Maybe the eyes are different. And he goes around and he meets the people again, but they're free now. Because like when you think about it, those people with the arrows and the well, they're gonna get fucked up because they're still gonna get like that. But we can see maybe his his future grandson. His predecessor just keeps going around helping people the same way he did, but you see that they're a little bit different. Maybe they're happier. They're more.
Different conflicts.
Yeah, they're different. There's no evil or like a warring evil coming in. It's just like, oh, there's some bad people. I'm gonna deal with it.
A good comic. Like have a little mini comic.
Speaking of comics, there is actually a really good comic that goes on the AU of Jack staying in the future and defeating Aku.
Really?
I don't know the name of it. I've seen it on Tumblr multiple times. I think I reblogged it. I can probably find it again. But it's a really good story, and I think they make Jack king in there? I don't know.
I don't want that.
Well, I mean, at least he's emperor again, taking up his father's thing. He killed Aku, yeah. And then I think his son takes over there.
Yeah.
So it's not just Samurai Jack, it's actually his family that continues on the story.
I don't mean to get off track. Have y'all read the Avatar comics?
No, but I know that it continues the stories. I know that.
What happened to his mother?
I know the Korra one goes more into their relationship
Yeah.
after they go into the
I
big
haven't read
beyond.
the Korra one. I didn't know there was Korra
Yeah,
comic.
there's a Korra comic. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta. That's what I'm looking for tonight.
Yeah, you see more. Yeah, you see more of Kurosami, and then like they go more into their relationship, and you're like, okay, let's do this.
Itself wants to pick up the Avatar series again. I know this is
They're
an
gonna
old
have
rumor
twins
story.
now, right?
Yes, Earthbending twins. That's what we're supposed to be expecting.
That's actually pretty good.
See, I'm hoping because they really fucked over Korra really badly because they went from, oh, we're showing on this time. Oh no, now we're showing on this time. Now we're showing on Wednesday. No, now we're showing on Friday. And now the internet. And now fuck off.
Good series right there for the Avatar series. Like,
It's not just that.
The reason they had gotten rid of it is because the Earth Queen was killed on like live TV.
She's killed.
yeah.
They had her air was sucked out of her lungs. She died on TV. But they had a suicide on live TV. You know, it exploded. He's like, oh,
Mars
well,
is
we'll be
dead.
together, brother. He's like, yeah, and he kills him.
Didn't people die in the first Avatar though?
Yeah, absolutely. The dude who could like conjure the mind bullets or whatever. Yeah, they put a helmet on him like, bye.
You forget that this woman actually was on screen showing she was dying. The others was just like
It wasn't
I say-
implied as much.
I guess, but then you see Steven Universe getting people stabbed and then get fucking cut.
That's the thing.
Oh yeah, the whole
Mars' head, the latest episode in Steven Universe. If you have not seen the Steven Bomb,
dark.
dude, he died on screen.
Yeah, but
And the
he got
star
brought back. That's the thing.
shows where he
It's
died.
weird.
so
Kind of like Eugene when he was like stabbed
Rebecca
and
Sugar
he
knows
died on screen. He came back.
Rebecca Sugar's not making Steven Universe just for kids. She knows this. She's making it for everyone who can enjoy. Like, there's nice fluffy moments for kids and families, and then there's moments for us.
Here's the thing, she's not treating kids like dumb kids. She's treating kids like growing up.
When I was a kid, I remember seeing things like Roadrunner, and it was more adult. They had guns. I understand, and I wasn't an idiot.
Tom and Jerry, Jackass.
Tom and Jerry.
You know, kids are not idiots. If they are, you have to explain to them, yeah, guns hurt. Don't shoot each other. It's not like in the cartoon.
Oh, but then I have to teach my kids about death.
I have to be a parent.
I have to talk about gay people. How am I gonna explain where kids come from gay people? It's like the same way you explain how kids
Adoption. Hello.
Like it's like how would you explain your kids with straight people? They have sex. Gay people, they adopt. It's less messy, that's for sure.
It's a lot less messy. Oh.
Well, paper-wise, it's not.
Paper-wise, no, it's a nightmare.
To the families who watch this, props to you if you actually teach your kids life lessons. Like, you send them to school, they come home, you still teach them life lessons on what's going on in the world, why things are like they are, and how they could change it.
And why they're not supposed to talk to strangers.
I think the real reason why Steven Universe is so good is it's not conforming to what the parents want. I am so sick and tired, and I'm an artist. I hate when I have to make something and it's not even for kids. It's like, this is not for kids. This is violent. This is gory. Don't let your 4-year-old watch this. And I get some 40-year-old woman come saying, this is for not my children. Why are you letting them see this?
Well,
You'd be an adult. And
that relies on the parents, because there's a lot of like societal pressure away from parents to be a parent.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I guess we're done with the Samurai Jack opinion.
Yeah.
So maybe next question.
But it's fine. I love it. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. This is just a draft.
It's a guide.
A guide.
Guide more than anything.
Guide more than anything, and then if you.
A-kon guidebook, definitely a good thing to download for this year, next year, and the coming years.
Yeah, for people who are not going to watch this until next week, because I have to do a lot of editing.
Make sure to enunciate each of your words, guys.
Yeah.
Watching me, I have a thick accent and it tends to slur. So you have to
No, it's fine.
A lot. I mumble a lot.
I fucking because I'm fucking broken tooth here, but I don't. Whatever. If they can hear me, they can hear me. No, I don't.
Thankfully, voice acting lessons have actually helped me on enunciations a lot better than.
Yeah, because speech and all that stuff, fucking, you have to do that. It's your job.
To be in a Pantera cover band, I was the vocalist and lead bassist. That's a fucking nightmare to go from Philip Anselmo to, oh my god, I have to do this now. Philip, what are these lyrics? Why can't I read these?
Damn.
All right. So
Okay, let's go for it. Let's see. What is awesome merch do you own?
Oh, so this is a little story. From my first A-kon, there is a vendor here that sell like LARP weapons.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they like go, hey, come here, hit a friend, you know? And like they will literally be like, hit yourself with these. They don't hurt. It's like foam rubber. And so my first thing that I ever bought at a convention, it was a $359 foam flamer sword. Hello. Maybe. Anyways, so a $359 like foam rubber sword flamer thing. It's huge. I think I bought the last one that they ever made. And yeah, it's super cool. I gave it to my roommate because my roommate actually does steampunky shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't anymore. I just don't have the time to glue all those gears onto random pieces of clothing. And that isn't a dig at steampunk, people. Like, I love steampunk. It's great.
Just don't put a fucking gear on your hat for no reason.
Or do it anyways.
It looks good, but it makes no sense.
put feathers on their hats too. So it's kind
Feathers, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm saying, like, if you're gonna put a gear somewhere, it better make fucking sense. Because that's the whole point of steampunk. You gotta make that laptop work.
The guy who was Genji over here, a good friend of mine, he was actually there when I bought that sword. And he said, I am an idiot. And it was my first convention ever. It was A-kon 2010. Yeah, 2010. Yeah, 7 years ago. Holy shit.
God damn it. Why do you have to remind me? Fuck.
Yeah, I'm an old man. that was actually the year I graduated high school.
Nice.
But so anyways, so that was my coolest merch ever. Since then, I've always bought rings. I buy these rings.
That looks tight. Oh, skull.
Yeah.
People who know me fucking knows I love skulls.
Skull, snake with the fleur-de-lis because I am French.
Nice.
I don't speak French, but hey, I got it in my blood. Yeah.
The French got to stick together.
Oh!
I'm Cajun, so close enough.
I mean, my last name's my last name is Landry, so I'm Cajun as shit.
I'm hated.
I probably have some French in me. Somewhere.
Doubt it.
I'm not making that joke.
Oh, you were thinking it too.
Okay, so
Yeah, I've just noticed I'm the only brown guy here.
Just wait till like a little bit after tomorrow. I'm gonna look a lot more brown because I tan really easily.
okay.
That's the Native American in me. I am 1/8 Blackfoot.
Oh, cool. I was about to say, don't do black.
Your people killed a lot of my people before the white man.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah, I've always bought like cool stuff here, things that I'll either forget about, but they'll always have strong memories attached to them because these cons are great. Like, I've made some of the best friends here at this con. I remember just one day coming outside drunk as hell. I know. Don't drink, children. Children do not drink. Adults,
But join the army, though. That's good.
yeah. Join the army, just don't drink.
That's
Idiotic.
weird.
Anyways.
You can can join the army. Interruption. You can join the army at like 17, but you can't buy Call of Duty at a certain age. Before that,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
you can shoot people, but you can't pretend to shoot people.
Welcome to America.
America. But I've met some of my best friends here just by buying merch, hanging out in the merchant room. May, here's your gun. And yeah, just always hang out in the merch room if you have nothing to do. That's what I usually do. And then the merch room closes, and then I go outside, get drunk, and smoke cigarettes. Don't smoke though. That's a horrible idea.
This is coming from a smoker.
This is coming from someone who goes, yeah, I smoke good smokes. No, nothing you put in your lungs that isn't natural air is just terrible for you.
That's true. I speaking to a lot of smokers. Like, yeah, it's terrible, but
But you know what? Fuck it. I'd rather have the nicotine than the stress and the headaches.
it's fucking don't start. That's why you don't get there.
I come from a family of smokers. Don't start. It is expensive. It hurts like hell to smoke. Just don't do it.
And you know, I love waking up in the morning going and just hawking out half of my lungs.
Oh, I do that anyway.
Yeah.
I have back congestion.
only thing I can say my sin is, technically, by all parents who would say it, an occasional drink here and there, but primarily it's only sake. Okay. That's the only drink I have. He's seen me drink it.
Fucking weeb, I love it.
My friend does the same fucking thing.
He got so drunk off a little bit.
Buzzed.
You had
got
buzzed.
buzzed.
I like that.
I had, I think, like 4 beers,
Who's your favorite
whiskey, sake, and I was good in an hour.
See, for a second there, I thought you were going to say,
Wow.
because my brain just went there.
Really?
My, so I thought it was my biggest sin parents consider is my internet history.
Oh, God.
Oh no, let's not get into that conversation.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get in that conversation.
You will.
Well,
Even if
like
you
I
wanted
said,
to monetize
like I
it,
said
it's-
before, like I said, I have been talking about doing 18 plus interviews, but we'll see. We'll see where this goes.
I'm fine with that. If it leads to this, I'm fine with that.
Everyone's of age, I believe, if they can drink and smoke.
I'm turning 26 in September.
Dude, you look so young.
Really?
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I'm actually an old man. I graduated high school in 2010. Went to college for 4 years. Hi, Roadhog. What is this?
It's the ticket to the thing.
Oh, okay.
Win prizes.
Anyways, I went to college, blah, 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 dropped out after a while because, holy shit, college is expensive. But yeah, enjoy being in your mid-20s. I am. And you know what? I know I'm making the good choice.
The ticket was to one of us.
Oh, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I didn't. I was like, okay, I'm getting a ticket. Why? But enjoy your mid-20s. That's what I'm doing. I know I'm making the right choice because I have a good job. I have a place to live. I have a dog who is my world.
Nice.
Um,
Fur babies forever.
Yeah, fur babies forever. I don't even know if I'm going to have children, but if I do, cool. But enjoy cons no matter where you go. Whether you go to A-kon, All-kon, Icky-kon, Oni-kon. I kind of suggest against Oni-kon. I hear it's kind of a shit show. And this isn't to smear Oni-kon and the people who staff it. Everyone does their hardest, but I just hear it's a shit show thanks to attendees, which kind of sucks because it ruins the con for everyone else. But
Speaking of which, don't fucking ask stupid questions when the people only have 20 questions. Yeah, what would Goku's shampoo would be? Man, fuck you.
oh yes, be
Ask question.
be respectful.
Sorry. I'll let you.
Be respectful towards panelists and staffers. Panelists are there to provide you entertainment. It's like watching a YouTube video. If you can't appreciate the editing, the time, and effort it takes to put together one recording, both the audio and visual, and then sitting in front of a computer for 10 plus hours.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know you're not looking forward to that. You're sitting in front of a computer for 10.
The best thing is that I can watch back and hear you guys just express the love that you have for this. And this is why I do it. Because I want to hear people just talk about the love that they have in fucking cons. And I was about to say that before. It's like, oh my God, I feel it, dude. I feel it right there.
As a new let's player on YouTube, it really is. Good luck. I've already screwed up so many of my episodes beforehand because I failed. My friends have all told me so many times on my editing on how I left long silent parts. Oh, yeah. And
we all live and learn.
All live and learn. So I started editing.
Or anyone a video, we'll double check it.
I know. My friends also offered that too. But I finally, with my latest episode, I finally cut out all silent parts. It's only my comments for the game while still showing the game content. So.
Okay, cool.
Finally learning.
Yeah, it took me a while too, man.
This is coming from someone who's been in a panel and run a panel before. I hate it when people just randomly interrupt me thinking they're being a memeing funny dude. And it's like, no, I'm sorry. Is this your panel? No? Then sit down, shut up. If I ask you a question, please be a memeing fuck. But you are not here to entertain me. I'm here to entertain you. And as much as I appreciate you trying to be a part of the show, I always like it whenever people, actually attend a panel instead of just, I don't want, if you go to a panel and you dead fish, walk out. Trust me, it's a lot like making love. If you're not active and sitting up and, enjoying it, even if you're just quiet and you're just enjoying it, cool. But if you're not enjoying it, just walk out.
There are other places for you.
I wish to add to this because, whenever I go to a panel, the only things I am sad about is that the rooms are so cold, I'm not prepared for. And with such a calming atmosphere where it's like you feel the joy and energy in it, you can't help but relax. Add that to the cold climate.
And then you shiver stupid hard. Yeah.
And it's and that was actually at the latest panel I was just at. I took a quick nap and I realized I woke up about 10 minutes at the end of it. I'm like, good thing I could hear some stuff in my sleep, but I'm just like, oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, I can feel it. It's just, you're just motionless, and then you're just your body's cooling down, and then you get shivers. And
see, that's why I'm glad I have RLS, restless leg syndrome, because my blood flow is always moving, always constant. I'm always, I'm not a biology major, obviously. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be this fat. But yeah.
It's more to love, right?
Yeah, a lot more to love.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Let me see. I would say that we have enough for a video. So, 2 more questions, and I'll.
Actually,
what was it?
The latest question you just said.
Latest
what is
question.
the first merchandise we got?
Oh yeah. No. Well, what is your most what is some awesome merchandise that you have?
Ooh. Oh yeah, you want to say that?
Oh, what is some good ones? I actually collect swords, and some of my best ones that I have, it was a Nagi Ginta. Let's see what else I get. I got
I have to go pay for it now.
Cherry Blossom Sword.
Can I pay for it?
I also had half. These are all halves. God, what was another sword I had? I had a bunch of good swords. Some of them I got from conventions. Oh, my priest blade. It was from A-kon 2 years ago, I think. I can't remember. No, 3 years ago, because that was before I moved. It was a red priest sword that had a cross hanging at the end of it. I think it was called the Exorcist blade. So I was actually very happy I got it because I was looking forward to trying to get Rin Okumura's sword. But every time I see it and don't have the money and then come back with it, it's gone. And I'm like, someone better be having it. And last year, actually, I saw the Rin Okumura who got the sword already. I'm like, I lost. But it was pretty good. I like that. I have a fairy tale poster currently hanging up in my recording room. Let's see. I had an Akatsuki cloak that was from my very first convention over in San Japan, which, strangely enough, a customer left it already after his purchase, and I was only there for one day, and I talked to the merchant about it, and he said, come back the next day, and I leave for maybe 10-30 minutes. I come back and said, you take the cloak. It's all yours. And I'm like, this is the best day ever.
So you got the
I got a bunch of good stuff from A-kon and in Japan. Both of them are my favorites.
What about you? Awesome merch that you own.
Do you want to mention that all?
I'm not mentioning that stuff.
You can.
You can.
This is an 18 ounce.
I got a boob mouse pad of Deadpool.
Okay, you can't top that.
Yeah, I got.
No, it's actually his pecs.
It's his pet.
Actually, referring to that, I saw a panel where it's like Genji and all that with their butts. Oh, yeah. That was, I thought it was funny.
I wanted to get those posters.
Line, I want this mouse pad with Genji's ass, just like squish.
Yeah, that's
It's
I
so
won't say the
cute.
name of it, but there's a comic I like that's gone out of sale, and I got a rare issue from one of the guys, and one of the guys that was selling it actually drew the cover for it, so he signed it for me. Wow. Yeah. I also got that, and I got a rare limited edition comic. It's discontinued.
You just can't say the name, or you don't want.
Say the name for.
It's whisper it to me. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, people are like a little judgmental.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I see what you're from. All right. Anything else you got?
I got a couple pieces of art last year. I think this year I'm going to go for I saved up a lot of money, so I'm going to go out for a few figurines and stuff.
Cool. Yeah. If I were you, I would check AmiAmi first. AmiAmi.com. They're a distributor from Japan, and they go like $10 lower than the actual price. I'll write it down to you after the thing. Remind me. That's why I'm taking pictures of all the people's figures, and I'm like compare it to AmiAmi tonight. And it's like, should I be?
I go around all the tables, get like little cards.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, did you see the artist of Mega Man, Sonic, and the Power Rangers? He's there. He's down there. I bought one of his comics of Power Rangers issue 0. Yeah, right when you walk in, turn to your right, keep walking the wall, and you'll see like Mega Man and things like that. That's the artist. He signed it.
Here's an addendum to mine. I know I'm cutting poor May off. I love buying art. Like, just from people in the artist alley, their prints are amazing.
Oh, support artists. And fuck you if you say it's not a job. Go fuck yourself, because holy fuck.
3 of my favorite artists right here.
Me and her are animators. He's a voice actor.
That's an artist. That's an artist.
But I always buy art from the artist alley, and they sell it kind of cheap. And these are high quality prints. Like, nobody will ever give you a shitty print, and if they do, it's discounted. Like, I have 2 really good friends that I met because I bought their art, and they've just been wonderful, wonderful people in my lives, and they always give me a discount because they're like, hey, you my bro. And every time I can, I pay full price because I know what it's like to be an artist. You know, I kind of grew up with a really liberal arts kind of family, who had a weird Southern twist in like conservative ethics. I'm not gonna get into like politics, but please
We already have, but Sarah.
but please support your local artists. One thing I've seen happen, because I will buy art and I'll check out their DeviantArt page and I'll see, stolen art, and I talk to the artists while they draw, so I know this is their art. I see them making it.
Right.
But then I'll see people stealing their art because I like to reverse image search because...
Do that.
Yeah. Please reverse image search everything. If you don't know the source to something, reverse image search. Google, TinEye. I mean, you can do it anywhere.
Porn.
I mean, yeah, for that too. I mean,
Dude, I found some amazing shit.
I mean, hey, instead of going onto R on 4chan and being like, I don't know who this is, I'm an idiot who can't investigate, and use Google. Just use Google, folks.
If you can't find it, yeah, desperate measures.
Desperate measures, yeah. If you literally cannot find anything, like I've looked everywhere. I even went to the 100th page on Google. Nothing. Right. Help me.
Yeah, then go. Yeah.
I'd like to say something. I don't a lot of times buy the comics or anything, but I'm not a hypocrite in that sense, because I'll support them either through exposure or buying the merchandise, because I understand that. And when I get my stuff out, I'm not going to charge for the comics or anything. I'm going to charge for merchandise, because I understand you can't pay $3-4 for 2 pages. So all of it's for free, but spread the word. Support them on Patreon, and buy the merch. Merch sells a lot more, and it's a better deal. So just do that. If I understand not willing to buy the art, but support the artist in some way.
Yeah, like if you want, like even if a new anime even comes out, what do? Blu-rays and the merch, because money talks. Sadly, money talks.
So, this is probably going to be my last little shtick here. Do you mind if I shout out right now? Okay, so one of the people I'm with right now is Baby Panda Face. She's a wonderful streamer. She's great. She's funny. She'll play a whole bunch of games. She's mostly a League streamer, but...
Already gotta watch her.
Okay, cool. Already got one follower. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. I picked her up from the airport today at about 9:30 in the morning. Then we shot immediately here from the DFW airport. Mind you, that's like a 20-30 minute drive, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, please go follow Baby Panda Face. Check her out. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. It is Twitch TV/BBY Panda Face. All one little thing. You guys are awesome. I assume that your subscribers are awesome, because you're a pretty chill dude. Your subscribers are usually a reflection of who you are.
I ask you one last question.
What's up?
I do want to ask your opinion. What is something you would change to make our community better?
Something to change about this community? Okay, this community has a very bad issue about calling people out. Like, a lot of people don't get called out on shit that they do. And this goes for not only con goers, this goes for staff, this goes for guests. Like, and nothing gets verified. I'll always see pictures of this guy, hit me in the hallway. Don't let him at A-kon. Well, why didn't you report it? And that's something you have to do. You find something that you do not agree with that is assaulting you or making you uncomfortable in any way, either remove yourself from the situation, or if it's something that is like sexual assault, please report it, because that person's gonna get away with it. You don't want that to happen. But that's me. I'm gonna go get a cancer stick. Do not smoke.
Take care. At least he's truthful. Add to that, record stuff. Like if something does happen, have some evidence or something. And I always try to have my phone ready to have on the mic, and just in case some shitty person wants to ruin my day, just be ready.
Get something. Get a third person with you.
Yeah, that helps a lot more. Back to the merch question, because we almost skipped you, little one. So what merch do you own that's awesome?
all the art posters that we got in the dealer room. I love the art. The art is awesome. Like he said, not a lot of artists get credit and stuff like that, or it's hard to sell.
Especially when you think about because they're working less than the minimum wage that we have in America. You got to think about that. Because imagine how much hours they put in to draw that image that you love so much that instead of buying it, you save ass on your phone and put it in the back of your shit. They work 10 plus hours and they're selling it for $20. Think about that in fucking money terms. They get barely maybe $2 back.
And if you're not gonna buy it, just get like $1 on Patreon. Like once a month at least. Come on, guys.
$1 is nothing.
Even if you can't do $1 to it, just spread word about how good the artist is. Actually, there's a person on Etsy that I follow and talk to often because I love their masks. They make Oni masks, and I talk to them often because I want to get one. And it's just like, I even mentioned it in one of my videos before. It was a vlog. Too long of a video. Don't watch it.
I know those. I know. I've been there.
But the person is really awesome. And actually, I want to do a shout out for them. They're the dark masks on Etsy. They make really cool Oni masks, and it's just like, it's really awesome how they do it. They make it out of, I want to say carbon fiber, but that's not it. Polyresin. They make it out of that, and it's just, it's so nice. And I talk to them, I support their work. They send me feedback and pictures of the mask I want. And it's just, it's so nice to know they're working with me on this.
That's what happens.
I make a point about the thing earlier.
Which one?
What he was talking about, I can't remember. Huh? Yeah, the community.
The question I was going to ask is for each one of you, what is something you would change about our community?
Ooh, I gotta go.
I'll go after that.
You can go
Yeah.
first.
What I was talking about him is, if you see something like that, be objective about it. You know, base your decision on, if you see like, oh, well, he attacked me, or she stabbed me with a pencil. Be objective about it. Base what you see on evidence that's actual evidence, like something you can see, taste, touch, or smell. Empirical evidence. Don't base it on rumors, because it gets way out of hand.
Screenshot everything.
I've known people that that just get crap, and it's always because someone like says, "Oh, well, this person called me a bitch," and then the next thing they know, they're getting flagged everywhere for being just an asshole, even though they didn't do it. And that's the thing is, it's more of like a mob mentality with it. You don't just base anything on rumors. Base it on like evidence, and don't just go full flare at it.
Yeah, don't knee jerk, because that's the worst kind.
Don't be the A-kon community version of those people from that werewolf movie where they're just carrying pitchforks and torches. Yes. Don't do that.
So for that, you're good. He fucking just did this. Okay, so what would you change in our community to make it better?
Be a little bit more open to change, I guess.
Okay, more open-mindedness.
Yeah, more open-mindedness, and a lot of it feels stagnant. While I've only been here for like a few years, but mostly it's always like the same kind of thing that I've seen. It's hard to explain. It's not just for that, but that goes to anyone. Just have a little bit of open mind, try different things, you know, something like that.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And get rid of the $8 popcorn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no more of that shit.
Theaters don't even charge that much.
I mean, that's how they make the money, but still, come on, guys.
Yeah, they give you like a free refill at a movie, and it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that.
I saw the popcorn. It's like, what the fuck, is that it?
Yes.
$8? I didn't even know that. I was like, hey, go
on. Mind some of the specialty food here as much as it's expensive. I mean, when you come to a convention, you should know to bring food. Well, yeah.
And know where to find cheap restaurants that are good.
Like these two, they actually, with a group.
No. Yeah, BF Chang's. My eyes.
Over, like down there,
It's somewhere.
they have the best curry in the world.
I've never had curry.
Dude,
You would love it.
dude, curry is the shit. It's like a little small bowl, and it's like maybe $8.
Yeah, I'm big Cajun.
$8, and I bought 2 of them once. and I was fulfilled.
Curry is pretty much in the same. Curry is pretty much in the same order.
But yeah.
It's kind of just like
Yeah, curry is the shit.
Yeah, oh, I like that.
All right. Okay, what were we saying about before food? Community, yes.
And actually, I have nothing to really add to the comment of it because that's pretty much the main point right there. If something is wrong, report it. If you're gonna be the dick about it, don't. Be open-minded. Everyone is here, and that's what I like about this community over all other communities, no matter where you are. We are the most open-minded group, even if we have conflicts within it. Because, like, everyone judges every fandom on the internet, but when we all come to a convention, there's everyone everywhere, and we're all liking how their cosplays are.
At least that's what we're hoping for it.
You better.
And because I heard this, like, the first time I went to a con, my best friend told me, is like, these people, well, like, not even to their face, of course, because, you know, people like that are bitches. But these people were talking to someone behind their back because they were cosplaying, revealing cosplays, which is, in my opinion, do your thing, man. If you want to do that, that's your thing. Go for it. Go do.
Sure it's in the bounds of
Appropriate.
yeah,
Because there are kids walking around here.
Yeah. After hours, you can do whatever the fuck you want, because, you know, Rave Town over here.
Like a 5-year-old should not be up here at 9
like
o'clock.
A-kon even says.
Yeah, within limits, just basically. But don't talk shit. Like, don't fucking call someone a slut. Don't say fucking.
Even professional cosplayers here dress like that, and they have really good ones. What was it? Yaya Han, I believe. Oh, yeah, she's a great cosplayer. One of my friends showed me her stuff, and it's just like, wow, that's really good.
Harry Potter?
And then how do you think it's like, I'm gonna hate on that person for no reason?
It's. I know this place is supposed to be family friendly, and yeah, keep it up. But it's just like. A-kon has its rules, and if you don't cross the rules, you can do what cosplays you want.
I'm happy for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, as long as they're happy, I'm happy.
Dude, you see guys practically going in a Speedo.
I
And
see-
we're not complaining about that, right? But yeah, if you see one girl who is, let's say, Cammy from Street Fighter. I know that one got a lot of flame at some conventions.
It's like, what? How? You know, that's just wrong. Like, you say that's okay, but that's wrong because.
Dude, think about that, guys. Man in Speedo versus Cammy from Street Fighter. You decide.
I wasn't here on the last world. Are y'all
We're still talking about like how conventions sometimes, or people in general, like go, like, man with Speedo, yeah. Cammy, no.
Yeah, it's not just conventions. You'll find that everywhere. You'll find that on like BuzzFeed. You'll find that on The Guardian.
Yep.
Essentially, what you have to realize is that your shit smells too.
It's a whole mentality of like, guys can be pervy and they can do that shit, but girl can't. No, she's
I feel the opposite reaction actually.
really.
Yeah, and
I've
well,
seen both cases, but
yeah,
they
in
still
both
complain
cases.
on both sides, and it's just like,
I think
Like you
it's-
said, more open-mindedness.
I think it's really more where you're at. Because in Arkansas, if a woman's more into that, they don't do that. They don't go at them like they do. Like, if a woman's like bondage or anything like that, oh well, you know, she's a girl doing it. If a man's in that, he's like throwing the worst type of insults at him.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. It's like maybe a state-by-state
It's
phase.
weird. It's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
It's
Like you said, people need to be more open-minded.
you need to be more open-minded. Realize that your shit smells too, and don't judge someone just because that they like something else. And that's one of the worst things. That's one of the things that are happening on the internet right now. Is everyone tries to censor everyone else who does not agree with them in every single little iota. Like, well, you drew her with big boobs. I don't like that. Flag it. Or, well, you drew him with pecs. I don't like that. Flag it. Just leave it alone.
There's a
I thought I actually
here. My thoughts is like there is a line you should not cross.
Yeah, there is a line.
There's a line you cross, but when it's like your own little fantasies, I guess, yeah, as long as it doesn't cross the point of maybe pedophilia.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
My philosophy in life is as long as it doesn't hurt another person and in an actual reasonable way. You can't say like, oh, they're gay. That makes me feel bad.
Oh yeah, fuck those people.
Yeah, you have to have a tangible, logical, and rational reason as to, and then I'll understand. But other than that, I tend to like leave it alone. You're into what you're into, and as long as I can't find an actual reason to be against it, I'm not going to bother you.
And if you, yeah, I'll get to her. And that's what I follow mainly. It's like I'll do and say whatever I want, whatever I wish, to a certain degree, of course.
Yeah.
But if I say something or do something that hurts someone personally or affects them in a negative way, my first instinct is not to, well, get over it. No, my first instinct is like, I apologize. For example, I curse like a fucking sailor.
Yeah.
And if someone's like, hey, I think you... it's like, hey, I think you curse too much. And it's like, I say, first off, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I speak like that. That's how I am. I would recommend you to go to another YouTuber who does not do that, because I love doing that. But I do apologize for my words. And then it's like, I hope you enjoyed my video, besides the cursing, of course. And like I said, if this is going to be me for the rest of my career, I highly recommend you go to again, and again, you apologize. Because that's the fucking thing. You don't go, well, get over it. That's who I am.
People on Jacksepticeye, actually. A lot of people surprisingly complain about his yelling and energy outbursts. That just dumbfounds me on that one. Like, he's not doing anything wrong. He's exhilarating so much energy. He's just so excited. Exactly. I don't know how you can go wrong with that.
I'm a little bit different on you. I take the get over it approach. Mainly because I see people get frustrated and upset over a lot of this just stupid thing that doesn't affect them in any way. Like what I was saying earlier. Well, I don't like that. We'll get over it. You don't like that I cuss. I'm sorry that it makes you sad. Get over it. You know?
I understand. You're more like a hard stance kind of guy, which I can see.
I'm stubborn.
I try to kind of like meet halfway, because I'm stubborn too. Sometimes I let my emotions get the best of me. But I try to like meet them halfway and then tell them like, okay, so this is who I am. This is what I think about. I'll think about yours a little bit, and if I agree, I'll look more into research, because I've had different opinions back, like maybe a year ago, 10 years ago. I have different opinions to who I am now. And before I was like, hey, anybody can make a joke, and it's like about anything. And now I'm like, maybe not everything.
I'm about it for everything, not because of that, but because I don't want censorship.
Okay, I understand.
And when it starts dying down, I won't be as rash about a lot of my jokes. But as it is now, I kind of have to fight back against that.
It just all depends like how you use those jokes, in my opinion. Really, it's like sometimes it's like, hey, it's like, you should die, and to the point like, hey, I'm gonna die, and this is funny because this is how I feel it.
Well, if you're between friends, you know they're joking.
Oh, yeah.
You can't go up to someone on this.
Cue the clickbait.
You can't go up to someone on the street and say, hey, die.
Right.
I can do it with my friends. Like, hey, Becca, shut up. And she still loves me.
Right.
I think.
It all depends on like the situation. Okay, May. We finally get to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What is something in our community that you would love to change?
Shipping wars.
Really? That's a thing.
That is a thing.
Like people fucking hate each other for it.
You imagine 4chan, but cringier.
Because it's about like.
Well, it's cringier to me. I hate relationships. I hate them in life. I hate them in things. She's the expert talking about that.
So
I've seen people make blogs about certain anti-ships, and they would go on to people. And they will go.
I'm gonna punch him.
Oh,
I'm gonna kill him.
You know what? Here's like an example. You know Steven Universe.
Right.
There's a shipping war between Amadot and Labadot. I'm sort of out of Steven Universe. I mean, I'm still into it, but I'm kind of out of the whole shipping thing. But I used to be an Amadot fan, but that didn't mean I didn't like Labadot. I loved Labadot just as much.
Right.
But the thing is, when I was going back and forth between these two, I was seeing this war going on, harsh between them.
Can't we just like enjoy both?
And there were blogs that would go on to Amadot shippers.
Mention the Lauren Zook thing.
And no, that was just rumors. I'm not gonna mention that. No.
Still standing up.
So keep going with the
And they would be telling them to go kill themselves, and they will reblog some of these really good artists' art and tell them on Tumblr.
What?
And tell them to kill themselves.
That's just someone.
And it's just like It's just like Amidot will never be canon, so go kill yourself.
Like, they got extremists on
And
that.
in fact, it like became like a little anon or I don't know what I'm trying
I've never actually been on.
I've been on.
acronym. It became an acronym. It was like go GKU or something like that. It's GKY, as in go kill yourself.
I wish I had that much time in my life to be able to just
Hate on nothing.
get so pissed about it. I work 15 hours a day. I wish I could go on computer. This is why Steven Universe should be with Connie and not the Purple Lion, because I have so much time on my hands. Don't do that.
What the? Okay, like, what is it? What does the saying go? Every day we're going farther from God. Like,
Seen so many people just hate each other, and it's not just Steven Universe. It's everything.
I'm gonna hopefully reach some of them. All right, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say fuck you. I feel like you're misguided. I feel like you're just love something way too much to the point of obsession. And I feel like you're probably in a very, very bad place. So what I recommend for you is just enjoy life, love life. Remember what Steven always says, because if you truly love Steven Universe, if you truly love the thing that you love, and I'm assuming that the thing that you love always has something to do with friendship and friends and that family's important, remember the lessons of those shows. Remember the lessons of what you love. And that is to love, to not spread hate, to not spread violence, and to just enjoy yourself every single day without causing pain on others. If you can learn something every single day, then talk about it without anger, without frustration against someone or a group of people or anything. You made a good day to that day for yourself and for others, because you not only expressed the thing that you learned, but you expressed it on other people and enjoyed your time. Just talk to someone that you need help with, because like there are gonna be people out there who care. Because if you have, like he said, enough time to just shit on shipping at the most, come on, guys. There's 7 billion people out in the world. There's a lot of issues going on in this world, in this beautiful cold world that we live in. Don't waste it on just that. But that's my rant on that, because like, holy shit.
You can feel the passion off this, guys. Listen what he says.
Just love and have, like Steven Universe like says, he never tries to do violent things at first. He always tries to talk to people. He doesn't tell people to kill themselves. He helps people to try to understand where they're coming from and see who they are. It's basically like this. Look at May. She was frozen for fucking 10 years and she still wants to save the world. Even when her friends all over her died one by one. And she still goes, I will save the world. Fucking beautiful. Or die trying. Yeah, that's what we do. And that's why I tell you every single day, learn something. Every single day. Then talk about it. Thank you so much. Again, sorry for the rant, but that just blew my fucking mind of shipping wars. It's so fucking insignificant.
It gets rude.
But thank you again. Thank your friend if you see him again. Oh, of course you'll see him again. And remember to learn something every day. I already said it 3 times this video, but whatever. Then talk about it. I'll see you next time. Take care.